Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever time you are watching this video. My name is Queen and I'm from Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria to be precise. I recently took the ALX course and I want to do my first mastery project. But before I proceed, I would love you to please pardon whatever interferences and additional or secondary sounds this video produce. So now let's get started. So I want to tell you and I want to explain to you. Let's assume you know nothing about virtual assistant and I want to convince you. So I want to explain what I know about it right now. So now, who is a virtual assistant? A virtual assistant is a professional who provides who provide support and services to organizations, startups, entrepreneurs, businesses, or any organization that make use of digital tools, digital product that uses social media, that accepts people, that have staffs. These are the people that the virtual assistant work with to keep them coordinated, to keep them organized, to make everything in order. That's who a virtual assistant is. A virtual assistant does administrative work. So now let's start breaking them down. For a startup, a company that is just starting, for a tech company that is just starting, so you need a virtual assistant to help you keep your email organized, to help you reach out to potential investors, to respond to mails, to do day-to-day activities so that you can focus on your main task and leave the ones that could distract you to the virtual assistant. For an executive now, we all know that executives they need assistants, right? So what do these assistants help the executive members? They help them with their email, they manage their emails, they help them with scheduling. So now these people have meetings and they cannot keep up to the time they're having the meeting, when they're having the meeting, how, or some of them don't even remember they have meeting in a particular day. So the virtual assistant help to schedule the meetings, update them, help them with email, respond to their emails, also help them to respond to potential investors, help them to respond to clients. When you see maybe companies or entrepreneurs, the virtual assistant or the assistants helps them to attend to clients, make everywhere coordinated, keep files, help with file organization, helps to schedule meetings for them. When they have to travel, helps them with the travel management by checking, oh, you're traveling this time, this date, this flight, this is where you are going to be, these are the places you are going to move to and fro, so that these people can focus on the other aspect of their job. Why do we need a virtual assistant? Now, you cannot really focus on every single thing. If not, you are bound to make mistakes. You are humans. So you leave it to someone that is going to help you to manage, to keep you organized, to keep everything managed, file management, documents management. You possibly cannot be remembering when your vehicle documents are going to expire, check for flights, check your emails, respond to emails, every other things that are needed. So that is why a virtual assistant is needed. And now we have skills that a virtual assistant needs. So we have soft skills. These are skills that you have as a person even without taking a course. These are, you will notice some skills. So one of the soft skill is communication. So if you are the type of person that knows that, oh, you know how to communicate very well, this virtual assistant is a very very good skill for you. So now it falls under the soft skill. We have technical skills. So now while you are taking a virtual assistant course, the skills that helps you and makes you a better person in your virtual assistant course is a technical skills such as email scheduling, email management, calendar scheduling. This is a technical skill. And then we have tools that you use. So now you could use Asana, you could use Trello, you could use Zoom. These are project management tools. These are tools that helps you to be a better virtual assistant. So now I want to check on my own self. What are the strengths that I have as a virtual assistant? What are the strengths that I discovered that, oh, I am going to be a good virtual assistant? So now person that is very good with communication. I love to communicate. I love to break things down to people. I also love to assist people. I love to make work easier for people. I love to manage. I love when places are organized, and I realize that, oh, this is a personal skill, and it's also like a strength for me because I love to communicate as I when do. I love to keep things organized. I don't like when a particular task overlaps another task. I love to, do everything at the right time. Now, my growth area is me realizing that I can do this. I am not going to have like a fixed mindset and telling myself that, oh, I can't. I love to try things. Even when I feel like I cannot do something, I love to be like, oh, I would figure it out. I can try this. I can do this. I don't like to tell myself that I cannot do this. I'm not, because maybe I've not used a tool before, so I'm very uncomfortable and I feel like I'm going to give up. It is something that I tend to tell myself that if this person can do it, I can be better. So it is one of the things that I realize and feel like I'm going to be a very good. In fact, I am a good virtual assistant. So I love to learn things. I love to learn new tools. I love to be up to date. So I don't see a particular tool and be like, oh, because I've not used it before, I'm not going to continue. No, I love to do that. And another thing is, while learning, I realized that I need to be better in some aspects. Maybe there are some places that I feel like, oh, I might not be able to do this because of this and this. But recently, I realized that, oh, I can be better. I can always be better than what I think I used to be. And now I'm going to also talk about my virtual assistant journey, how I intend to be a better virtual assistant. So now I would So I'm sorry, I want to talk about my virtual assistant journey ahead. And funny enough, this journey excites me so well because I always love when I watch movies and I see people assisting these executives, people are willing to learn. When you are versatile, it's not like you're subjected to one particular place. So now as a virtual assistant, another thing I find interesting is that it's like you are very flexible. You know about this, you know about that, you know about it, and it's something that excites me so well. For someone who loves to want to know more, who loves to want to learn a lot about things, it's something that makes me feel very happy. And I also feel like I'll be like a very good virtual assistant because of my communication. I don't know how to it cannot be overemphasized. I love to communicate. I love to plan things. I love to know things, and it is something that excites me. So, thank you very much for listening to me.